Now we are live. So, Fabio, can you present yourself for us, please? Where are you from? What do you do?
Okay.
How old you are?
I'm from Brazil, and especially in São Paulo. I am 17, and I'm learning English because it's my dream to travel abroad. It's my real dream. I really want this. And I'm doing some things that other people don't do, and I receive some things that these other guys doesn't receive. I think that I am on the right way, I'm a little lost because I am in a process learning. So, but that's it.
All we are in the process. I believe the process never ends, unfortunately. We are always learning Portuguese as well. Sometimes I don't know many things in Portuguese. So in another language, it depends on depends your reference, it depends on your persistence. So I think we will be learning forever. So Rachel,
Yes.
Please present yourself.
Hello, I'm Rachel. I'm from Fortaleza, Ceará, and I'm 28. I'm architect and urban planner. And yes, I'm here to improve my English and to, I think, feel this persistence and patience with my process, and understand the pleasure that is here. Stay here, not just with practice the English, but do reflections about life and about society. And I think for me, it's a good way to learn English.
Yeah, I believe we come to TNT because the English, but we stay because the topics, because the people, because the community. I really believe this. It's if it was a not pleasant place to be, people wouldn't stay. And you, Marina, can you present yourself, please?
Okay, about me, my name is Marina. I'm 23 years old. I'm studying economics and languages as well. And I totally agree with you, Atamis. Oh, I can see that there are more than 1 million words in English. Oh my God, we cannot know everything. We are continuing learning forever. So it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you. Yes, it's completely, it's, I don't know how to say, but we never stop learning. And you, Eloise?
Hi guys, my name is Eloise. I'm 30. I live in Olinda, Pernambuco, and I love horror movies, so I loved this subject too.
So let's start. What do you imagine when you think about witch? What the image you have in your mind? Rachel.
For me, free women connect with nature, and women that discover their power inside. And yes, I think I really feel the respect with nature, the respect with elements, and it's like all people have some powers to have some connection, because it's like all people are connected with nature. But some people have fear about this, but like witches do the same thing that indigenous people do, and all these people understand these magic things, and it's natural. It's like our nature. So I really want to understand more about this even culture, even many religions don't want that we do this, discover the things, but I try to understand the roots of these histories.
Yeah. I want to hear everybody before because I want to see if everybody, there's a point in common, I believe, and I want to hear if I'm right or wrong in the end. Eloise, what about you? What do you imagine?
Well, I imagine two forces. I mean, the good ones and the bad ones, and how the history evolved and how the witchcraft history evolved along the years, and things more fantastic too, like animations and illustrations and all the inspiration that comes from the witches. It's a thing that I like since I was a child, so I think I have a lot of reference about.
Yeah, and you, Marine?
About me, the first thing I think when we talk about witches is the Holy Inquisition. That was a tragic event in the history of humanity. There are a lot of people who died in this situation. Oh my God, if you are red hair, you're a witch, you must die. If you write with your left hand, you're a witch, you need die. If you are in a group of women on the streets, you're a witch. Oh my God, a group of women is not a good thing. Oh, I think it's so sad. This event is the first thing I can imagine when I think about witches. A tragic event about the history of the humanity.
Yeah, it's tragic. I thought, we can talk about Harry Potter, but the witch is much more than this. I thought, light topic, not at all. It's a lot of layers, like history. And I didn't choose a video light about, but it was very interesting. And you, Fabio? What is the image you have in your mind when you think about witches?
When I was a kid, my mom told me some stories about witches and etc. But I don't believe in witches. I've learned about women that know things that the other people didn't know. So that's it. Witches for me doesn't exist, but exists women more smarter than the other people.
And that's for sure. Women's always smarter. Anyway, I think everybody, I'm not sure about Eloise, but everybody mentioned women. The image we have about witches is women. Always. You never saw, when I say this word in English, there's no the gender. So witches for men, or for, we can say wizard for men as well, but it's different meaning, and it's different. It's more about to be wizard. More, there's a lot of knowledge, more powerful knowledge, and witches, it can be men or women, but we think women. And I think I think the same. And there was, that feature we see about women, like with the pointy hats and that black dress, and that's the kind of things you have. I was reading about, and that was women who used to produce beer in the past. They had that and sell the beer in the markets. So that hat, pointy hat, is for the crowd see them for a distance. And they used to have a cat because the grains to make the beer, and many used to that things. How can I say this? Attract a lot of rats and mouses. Mice and mice, and they have a cat. So that image we have about witches, it's about women who are selling her products. It's anyway. Fabio said he doesn't believe in witches, but what about witchcraft? Do you believe in witchcraft?
Sorry, my vocabulary is not big, so I don't know what is the meaning of witchcraft. Sorry.
Witchcraft is bruxaria, feitiçaria.
Okay.
Witchcraft.
Oh my God. Oh, I don't know. Like
magic.
I believe, but at the same time, I don't believe. I don't know why. I don't know how to explain this, but it is half. No. It is like more or less, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I understand what you say. Like you think it is can happen, but you never seen. You never seen. So yeah. You're skeptical. No problem.
I believe,
yeah.
I believe in what I see, but I've never seen. But that's it.
Yeah. But you never, like many people believe in flat Earth and they never saw the Earth is flat. So the face is not in the thing we see. The face is more about what you believe. So but I understand what you said. I think you're in the right way. And you, Marino?
I believe in witches and witchcraft, but I think that it's not like movies show, like, oh my God, incredible magic, fire, and people flying. I think it's not like this, but people who have a religion and celebrate the nature and have a lot of knowledge about herbs, about alternative treatments, about crystals, about energy, oracles. I think that's it. It's not like movies, oh my God, fire magic, but like a person who have a lot of knowledge about the nature, about herbs, and that's it.
Yeah. And you, Rachel?
Okay.
I'm confused today.
Okay. So yes, I really believe in witches and witchcraft because I feel our thoughts, our mind, our intention is like a powerful magic. I can do something bad for someone just with my thoughts. And the good thoughts, it's the same thing. So this is magic. But most of people don't understand how powerful it's our energy. I can impact somebody and just if I'm jealous or if I'm angry, because our energy camps are integrated, connected. So I really believe it's witchcraft, like I don't know the name in English, like African religions do some magics too, because they understand the elements of nature. So if you go to a, I don't know the name, like a wisdom, like a curandeiro here, they will use some herbs and use some yes, elements for healing your pain, and this is healing. But yeah, some people use this for the wrong way. But all religions, all people can do things for bad and good things, not just witches or with witchcraft. I think our unconscious, like consciousness and unconsciousness, like I think when we understand and study about this and feel, because things many things we don't see but feel, and I think yeah, I think many things it's impossible just see, because our body or things can that we can touch is not just made our world. It's not this, but okay, I can talk it all day.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm quite skeptical because I think yes, I if someone say think in a positive way and you get what you want, I don't believe. I believe you have to make a positive direction in your mind, and I forgot the word, and make this action attitude. But sometimes what you said, something interesting, you feel energy, you feel is dense. Some in some place you just look and you feel it's our body was is by hit by the good or bad energy, but most of the time a bad one. And yeah, I really believe in that. I felt a lot of times. And you, Eloise?
Well, today I'm more skeptical. I don't believe in witchcraft or witches, but I believe that people sometimes has good intentions and bad intentions, and they use these intentions to make the well or the bad things to the people. And sometimes they do that unconscious, but it always has a physical phenomenon or a chemical phenomenon or a biological phenomenon that affects the people or yourself because of these thoughts and these actions. I think sometimes like we had the first witches, like the healer with the medical plants, but it's all chemical. It's not magic, you know. It's just, I think it's just another way to see it.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. And the third question is, what is your favorite film or book about witches and witchcraft? Fabio, you said your mom told you a story. You remember the story? What book was?
He was, I think the word it is I don't know, fantasiando. I don't know this word in English, but I think you got what I meaning. But anyway, she told me some histories, but I didn't remember what history was. Like I'm just remembered about horror, maybe like I don't know why I like horror movies and this subject, this kind of movie. But about movies that I've watched, I really love The Conjuring. You know?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
I'm interested now.
It is my favorite movie about witchcraft or demons or something else. Because I don't know, but this I don't know how to say this, but I'm feeling difference when I'm watching horror movies. Like I'm being I don't know how I'm feeling, but
Sorry.
I like that feeling, you know.
I know that I can't. Because anything I watch like horror or suspense or anything, I dream with the thing, and I can't sleep. I'm very impressed. Impressed. I like, but I can't. I dream like days, like 1 week, and I have to sleep. Nice. And you, Eloise, you like horror, but you like witchcraft and witches films.
Yeah, I love horror movies, but for witches, I like more the fantasy movies, like Hocus Pocus and Kiki's Delivery Service, and witches that I don't know. In Portuguese, we say Convenção das Bruxas. I think in English is witches only. So I love these movies that is more fantasy and more the bad witch and how we can, and something more Halloween, than something horror.
Yeah, I have to say I love Harry Potter.
Yeah, in books I love Harry Potter too. The films I like because you remember many things about the books, but you don't have time to read them again and again and again. So sometimes I watch the movie to remember about the books, but the books are perfect.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't know the name in English as well. Brumas de Avalon. Anyone?
Yeah.
It's not about witches, but it's
Yes,
kind of is
yes.
because no, it is.
So-
Not that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're correct. But for me, it was just about women in power.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yes,
I
but
really like.
this is the roots of the witch. It's like the Mist of Avalon. It's the book of
The
my
Mist
life.
of Avalon. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Luisa, want to say?
And Stardust too is it's not only about witchcraft, but it has witches and it's about everything and magic. So it's my favorite book, and Neil Gaiman is my favorite writer. So I love this book because it involves a lot of things, fantastical and magical. I think it's a good, how can I say, conjunto of everything.
Yeah, I really it's Bruma's Mist of Avalon. Yeah, that's right. I read when I was like 12 or 13, and it was so like, wow, I can be in power. It's about the King Arthur, and he was just a man, he's just nothing. The women, what's her name? I forgot her name. The
Morgaine and Arthur.
Morgaine. Yeah, my memory is not very good today. So, but I love it. Viviane. I don't know how to say.
Yes.
Oh, it's amazing.
Viviane.
I really like it.
Yes,
I really like it. I like that. I like that the books of that this writer, but I don't like her. I don't like her because I found out some information about her. I really bad, really. I don't want to talk about this now, but yeah. Anyway, and you, Marina?
Oh, and that's me. I think this topic is a little deep, but I really enjoyed your idea. I think my favorite film. I don't know a lot of movies about witches, but I really like the film this Salem witch. And I really like the history about Laurie Cabot. That is a ritual in the real life, and they show her life that she had a promise to use her religious clothes all the life. She only used religious clothes even on the streets, and she has a lot of knowledge about herbs, about nature, about crystals. I think she is really smart, and I really enjoy to know more about her history.
Yeah, in England was the country who murdered a lot of the a lot of more women, but people accused of witchcraft, being witches or witchcraft, and a lot, like thousand, many. And there are some laws. That's the thing. There are some laws until now against that things, and there's a political party of witches here. That's a nice one. One day I was watching BBC and I saw witches singing on BBC Live, like for the country. I really like it because they were so, like Marina said, all day wearing the, I don't know, the clothes like a nun, but I don't know the right name. Sorry, I'm very ignorant about this, but I love it. Like, wow, there's a party of witches, political party. That's interesting. And Marina, your book or film?
Oh.
No, Rachel, sorry. You said. Sorry.
Yes, for me, Miss Salsalo, it's a book of my life. I already read many times, and I read the series, and I really like this history because I feel like it's similar to the real beginning of these stories, because the book explains how the priestesses, I think it's priestesses of Avalon, the wizards of Avalon, how our words recognize Merlin and Morgane. Merlin is a wisdom man, it's an incredible man, and Morgane is a profane witch. So it's how patriarchate, I don't know the name, how the types of many religions destroy the image of the women. So I really believe in many things of this book, and how you said the King Arthur was a great and incredible man. Oh, they do many, I don't know, many wrong things, but the history is just just came to us one point of view. Oh, the man is incredible and the woman's a witch and the profane and a bitch. Just this.
Yeah, I hated Jennifer when she just give up of her magic. What? Are you crazy? Because she was beautiful. The things it's all about sexism. All this history about it. And about the book, The Mistress of Avalon, I know the writer, she has done a lot of research about to like real things to put in her book. It's a fantasy, it's a fiction, but with a lot of real things, like real things to describe the things, and that's it. It's all about women in power, but how we give up, like Morgane. She wants to be beautiful. She wanted, and that's why I remember myself saying, why you want to be beautiful? For what? For what? You don't need it. You don't need it. Beautiful is useless.
For men, and it's
for men, yeah.
the word pagan, like nowadays pagan is a horrible word, because pagan is like witch, but not. Pagan is people who is connect to nature. It's like I don't know, companies like this. And pagan today it's a horrible word. But the beginning the story was
it's kind of, you are wild, you are primitive, that's your pagan, and you are out of the God's not house, but the God is not watching you, so something like that. So that's me, because I'm pagan. I refuse to go to the I don't know how to say batizado. I refused. I don't want. I want to choose, and my family let me choose, and I chose not. It doesn't do any difference in my life. So anyway, the fourth question: have you ever met a witch in real life? Anyone? Rachel's like, I did. Tell me about it. Tell us about it.
Yes, it's not the character, but real women, real powerful women, and because we recognize women that understand their powers and understand circles of women, or it's not a romantic thing. It's not a, oh my gosh, we are witches, and not, it's like real life. But it's not a coincidence that Netflix all days have many series and films told with these stories, because people are curious about this. People want to understand. Oh my God, I don't believe, but I want to see this, but I don't believe, but oh my gosh, because this is like many. Why the histories of to children, it's so true, because children believe, but the adults say, oh no, that's just to children sleep these stories. But I have a beginning. This story have a beginning, have a real facts in many times. So why we have fear to see around not, but beyond this. And I feel this way.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys had this experience in your lives. Benzedeiras. When I was a kid in my city, my mom always like, she's coughing a lot, or she is. I was, and then like, so it's a real witch. Yeah.
My grandmother was one.
My grandma was as well. Yeah, it's interesting. So the fifth, in your country, is there some place that is considered magic? Please don't say São Tomé das Letras. Because everybody's always says. There are a lot of, no, say it. Say it. Anyone? Marina, do you know any place that is considered magic?
Oh, I would like to share with you that I have ever met a witch in the real life, not a fabulous witch like movies, but a witch in the real life. There is a religion that is called Wicca, and I have ever participated in some of their celebrations. I think it's really interesting. But like a magic place, I don't know exactly a magic place, but here in my city, we have a lot of mountains, we have a lot of nature, and there are in the past there was a lot of scientists with research here in my city to find I don't know how to say in English, duendes. They're
Dwarfs?
They were finding duendes here in my city.
The name
It's
is like
crazy.
leprechauns. In Ireland, it's leprechauns.
Leprechaun. I just remember because I say leprechaun, and my husband always, I always say it wrong, and he always laugh leprechaun and leprechaun. How do I know that? How? Anyway, I just remember. So I'm not correcting anyone. I just because I all the time he laugh like. Oh, it's the funniest thing in the world. You saying leprechaun. I hate it. I hate when they do that. And you, Fabio, do you know any place?
I know some places on Paulista Avenue. I don't know if you guys ever heard about this avenue, but there are some women there that saw your hand, like and she knows your future. I don't know if this is considered a witch or,
I think
but
so. You maybe the same about I don't know if it's racist. I'm sorry for this. Gypsies.
Okay.
I'm not saying this is right or not because
It's Cigana. It's like witches too.
Yeah, I think so. I like it. I like sometimes they put a spell on you. You're not the one. They do sometimes in my city. They do. Oh, okay, you don't want your future will be. I'm sorry. Please read my hand. But I like it. I really like it. Damn.
the name of this, I think it is tarot. I don't know, but
Tarot. Tarot. I used to read tarot in the past, but I forgot everything. And it worked. It really worked. But when you like reading the cards for yourself, I think you just see what you want to see. So I stopped it. I stopped it. And you, Rachel, do you know any place?
I think Chapada dos Veadeiros, I heard many people said about the crystals there, the quartzos there, and the Ilha da Magia in Florianópolis. I think just two places, many. But I think Salvador have strong energy about magic too, because the history there, it's so a deep history, but I think it is.
Yeah, I will skip to the seventh one because I want to know, and I want to see what you say. If you could choose one magic power, which one would be? Eloise.
Teletransport. I think it's we lost a lot of time going to places and many money too. So I think it could be very useful and pleasurable.
Yeah, and you, Marina.
I would love to be invisible. Oh my God. When I wouldn't like to see people, I'm invisible. I'm not here.
I want the same, but I want for listen the gossips. I really want it. Anyway, so and you, Fabio, what magic power would choose? What do you choose?
I don't know. I guess I guess to be invisible it is a good idea. So it's the same.
You, Rachel.
I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I think have more clarity. I think it's the name. I think more yes, light in the communication with my guides, with my spirituality too. I see many things, I heard many things, and I feel many things, but I want to more clarity. I think this name more, yes, because for me it's so important to have this communication with other side, because I bring to my life, this material life, the essence, like, oh, my life has makes sense because I have connection with these words, not with this the material word. Because yes.
Yeah, I would like to, my favorite power would be flying. I would like fly a lot, like like a butterfly. Anyway, Marina, you said invisible. Anyone else here? Rosalia, would you? Which power, magic power, would you choose if you could?
I don't know. I said in other room, I will have control everything about my life, because if I have control, I will take money, I will travel, I will do everything.
That's the best power ever.
It's the best power. I don't know. It's the best.
Okay, I don't want to fly anymore. I want this power.
I will fly. I will everything. I will do everything. And first of all, putting your mind everything and mind everything. Everyone vaccinated. The principal thing.
I would say Rosalia is probably Virgo. She is probably Virgo.
I will resolve everything, the problem.
What is your sign? Zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
I'm wrong.
Maybe ascendant.
Maybe.
Ascendant. I'm Virgo.
21 December.
Do you want to have the control of everything? It's a Virgo.
I have control about everything in my life and the other life. I don't know. It's that.
Yeah, no, you're completely right. And you, Tatiana, which power would you like to have?
Teletransportation. To visit my parents in Brazil anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, it's a good one as well. Yasmin, you.
Oh, it's not a common superpower, but I would like to make money.
A good one as well.
In my power, everything is as include that.
Rosalia. You.
Game over, Rosalia.
Yeah, game over. I want to hear from people just to, and you, Jefferson, what is your magical power do you want to have?
For me now is the dangerous things happen in Brazil.
Yeah, but what's the magical power? Finish?
Yeah. No, my magic power now to finish with the unemployment that's too high, the inflation is too high, the violence that is too high, and the lack of respect of each other. That's my magic power.
The peace in world.
Maybe like imagine. Yeah. You remember? Like imagine all the world as a dreamer. I'm a dreamer. I hope to be a better country in the future. I hope so.
What about you, Emanuele?
I want to have this power since I was a kid. When I watched Tinkerbell, it's a fairy movie. So I would like to control like the 4 elements, like air, fire, land, and water. I think it's really cool. And also fly. I think it's incredible.
Yeah, I feel stupid now, actually, because I just, people control all the life, control all the elements. I say, I want to fly. Why? Okay.
But I want this too.
Yeah, but it's included in the things you chose.
Yeah.
Anyway, and you, Antonio?
So I'd like to have the power teletransportation. Oh, this is a difficult word, because like this I can to travel for anywhere, anytime. It's so good.
Yeah, teletransportation is the champion today. And the UA, Annie. Hosanna, you can. Sorry, I need go on.
I read people's image. I read people's image for to understand because negation of pandemic. I want some vaccination together the world.
Really good. You would be a good psychologist, reading people's mind and try to understand and help them. I like it. So guys, thank you for everything today. Go to this video on YouTube and give a like until we still keep growing the platform and the meetings and everything. I love it. We had here a light and deep a conversation at the same time. I love it. Thank you very much. See you next Thursday. Okay.